Hey everyone, Rameko here, and this is my video for the latest event. Basically, it is just what is her name? Fujin, yeah, Fujin's event. So these bosses, pretty straightforward honestly. They are very similar to the Dash boss, I believe, where they will switch around. But I think in this case they didn't really switch around. Um, the only issue that I had with them was that they couldn't be broken when their force gauge was active, something like that. And they were kept. I think it was like they were stuck at a few. I think 10% of their max brave, something like that. Let me see. Oh, sorry, 20%. Yeah, 20% of the max brave, and they also increase their HP damage dealt. So basically, you'll be taking quite a bit if you don't stun them or you don't use any of the crowd controls on them, stuff like that. Which you'll see later on. Even though that there was a stun on them, I still took damage from the initial force ability, but after that I was fine. In fact, damage was so low to the point where it even proc Odin's protection, Odin's blessing. Sorry, not Odin, Alexander's blessing. So only Cam was able to heal up to full. Makina and Fujin was a little bit off. It was less than I think it was like less than 10%. HP falls below 80%. Sorry, so it was less than 20%. So I still managed to get I still managed to hit the HP requirement, but it was cutting it a bit close. On hindsight, I might have helped my summon, but then again, that will actually have caused the force gauge to activate earlier, and then I'll also do less damage in the summon. Or rather, with the summon. So yeah, there are pros and cons. I think that I actually did pretty okay summoning that early, even though I didn't really need the heal. So yeah, not too bad. Another nice thing is that Makina also batteries the party. In case you didn't notice, I'm not sure which of his skill is the one that actually batteries. I think it was his LD debuff. But then again, he did battery the party before he hit the target. So it could be his EX or one of them. I'm not sure. But all I know is that Makina is able to buff or battery the party now. And that's definitely one of his reworks. I did not really pay attention to it when he first dropped, but yeah, that's actually very nice. So that's another nice thing right there. Fujin is also able to do counters as well now. Used to be when man, my head is just blank right now. Okay, so basically what I'm trying to say is Fujin could only counter with a brave attack, very similar to how Makina's counter used to work back in the EX era, I believe. So how it works was that it would just counter with a brave attack and there will be no HP down. So right now there is 4 counters going on. Makina's EX counter, his LD counter, and Fujin, I believe it's from her EX counter. It also hits twice, so it's basically 2 HP down. So yeah, Fujin has become pretty decent in terms of countering right now. But if you notice, it's not like particularly deadly. It's just 2 HP dump, so it's about 29k. I think that's like the max. Maybe with Ultima weapon and high armor, stuff like that, then Fujin will be hitting a lot harder. But my Fujin is base Fujin. I don't think I got her high armor at all. This is just Fujin with her LD, and I got the LD for free, by the way. I did not specifically pull for it. So yeah, I think it was one of the off banners LD. Like I got it on some other person's banner. I didn't pull for Fujin per se. It's either that or what I really can't remember how I got Fujin's LD, to be honest. I built her, so I must have gotten multiple copies because I would not have waste power stones on her. I'm not really a fan of her. I even skipped her banner just cause I wanted to save more of my tickets for the next banner, which is what is the next banner? The Crystal Chronicles? Crystal Call? I can't remember what is it. It's CC, for short. But it's Charlotta, yeah. So I'll probably get her burst. Try and go for her. Definitely go for her FR, and then try and go for at least 3 FRs. Hopefully I can get the 3 FRs before I get the burst, because I can just token it basically. So honestly, this fight, it's only really deadly as most of the other fights. When the bosses actually hit that FR gauge. And these bosses, they can be paralyzed, they can be stunned, they can be delayed. I'm pretty sure they can be deleted as well, but I didn't try deleting. So they are a lot easier than the Terra bosses that we fought in the Red Comet. Their mechanics works very similarly, in a sense that if you, or at least you're supposed to be doing reduced brave damage when you're not using the wind element. So technically speaking, Cam should technically be doing way less damage. And considering the fact that I'm enchanting everybody with ice right now, everyone should be doing way less damage. But that I believe is only when it hits 80%. And I think it does hit 80%, it's just that when Cam does his FR gauge thing, it actually silences their gauge, so to speak. So whatever debuffs they place on us, just because of the gauge threshold, it will basically more or less just disappear, or rather pause for the time of Cam's FR. That's the only explanation I believe that makes sense, because if you notice that their FR actually gets blacked out, and we are hitting, I believe Machina was hitting Cap. I mean, we did go into Machina's burst, but yeah, I believe Machina was hitting Cap. So yeah, of course, on hindsight, it actually makes more sense for them to let them get a few turns in after I pop the LD, just for that little bit of damage, because of all the counters that we have. That will really ramp up some of the. It won't ramp up the damage, but it will make up for the damage that we lack at the end of the burst sequence, because I was not able to kill the bosses in the burst sequence. Of course, if you're running someone like Kain, someone like maybe Core, Yang, anybody that has follow-ups, then I believe that you can kill them in the Machina's burst sequence, but not Fujin. She doesn't provide anything in the burst sequence at all. Even launches, I could do it with Seed Rains. So yeah, she doesn't really provide much in terms of the damage. Because look at that. Yes, she's hitting Cap and everything, but even a Garnet will have contributed more, just because of her that little bit of turn that Garnet can do. But the reason why I'm running a Fujin is just because I wanted to finish the quest. The quest where you have to bring Fujin and not use a friend support. Again, I don't like the quest. I find that it doesn't sit well with where the game is going, because you used to be that you can bring any party you want, and when you're in trouble you can just switch out for that friend support. What to do? It is part of the game. So yeah, I mean, if you're not trying to go for the quest, then just replace Fujin with someone else. Again, I believe a lot of people are running Kains, a lot of people are running Cams. One of them will do, right? And also, they actually get an aura at some point of the fight, but the problem was that I believe that when the aura went up, I immediately launched them, and then the aura just disappeared. I believe it's gonna happen really soon, and I believe it's at the thresholds. This one was not an aura, I believe, so not the 79%, but I think it was like the 49%, which is when the aura is up. You'll definitely be able to tell when it's up. I believe it's green aura. Yeah. So I believe they only take increased HP damage when they are launched, and they don't really increase damage. Oh, there is no reduction in terms of HP damage dealt. But honestly, then what's the point of the aura being up? Not sure exactly. There's no oh, you have to deal wind damage before it disappears. I believe it's like they maybe cannot be broken or something like that. But there we go. There's the aura being up. So yeah, correct. It's at 79%. I'm not sure why the other one didn't trigger though. Maybe both have to be at 79%. Not sure. But we launched them. Fujin will do that wind damage, so the aura will disappear. And if I'm not wrong, it actually disappears for both, right? Yeah, there we go. It disappears for both. So yeah, not sure why there is wind damage. It could be purely from Fujin's that one attack, but by right, everybody should be dealing ice damage, which is the reason why I'm getting about 83%. So yeah, again, I'm not sure where the 3% comes from. The 80% is from the stun, where everybody's hitting the stun, and the ice enchant. So not sure where the 3% comes from. So there we go. As you can tell from basically from how healthy they are, there's no way that I can kill them within the burst sequence, which is why I was saying that maybe it would have been a little bit better to let them take a few turns, just so that I can deal a little bit more HP damage. Again, the bonus is nice, but even at 100 and maybe 70 something percent, Makina and Fujin's counter would be doing decent damage. So yeah, that was it 108 million? Not sure, but yeah, pretty decent damage honestly. Could be better, definitely could be better if I had used someone that does follow up. But again, I just want to clear this quest. For the Defy quest, I actually have a team in mind. I was actually planning to run someone like Tidus, Ramza, and who was the last one? Sisney, yes. So call not call Tidus with his constant turns and his FR, just so that I can increase the FR gauge with Sisney doing that additional bonus damage, and Ramza just bringing his auras. That's it. That's the plan at least. Not sure if that will work out. If it doesn't, then I'll just tweak the teams around, because this is where I actually plan to put my Tidus, because I'm not gonna run or rather I am not gonna pull for Fujin, and these bosses they are resistant to any elements other than wind. So yeah, seems like a good place to put Tidus. Again, Cam might be possible with his FR being that strong, but I think I will want to save him for one of the later Defy quests. So yeah guys, I think this is it. You see the FR gauge after this summon. Honestly, not very scary. The only scary thing was that I couldn't break them, so I wasn't sure how much damage they will deal to me, whether they will just one-shot me. But yeah, I think I stunned them out of I think 3 out of the 5 turns, and then Cam got his FR again, so yeah, they didn't get to use the last one, something like that. It was either 1 turn left or 2 turns left of their FR gauge. So yeah, pretty straightforward fight, in my opinion at least. So yeah guys, I'm just gonna end the commentary right here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
だ。
終幕。
終わりだ。一気に決める。ここで口を。甘い。もう倒れてくれ。終わりだ。今こそ終わりが始まる。ないんだ。ザコは引っ込んだろ。いざまじけ。終わりだ。ここで口を。一気に決める。逃げろ。甘い。もう倒れてくれ。終わりだ。もっと強く。